Florida physicians are calling on the governor to make some major changes, including on his executive order on mask mandates in schools and releasing state COVID-19 data. A little bit later this hour, you likely filled out the survey last year, and now the Census Bureau has released that long-awaited data. By the way, the fastest growing area in the country, right here in the Sunshine State, to say exactly that. Good to have you with us tonight again. I'm Gregory. This is your news weather. We'll start off though with those storms we've been tracking for you. Let's head over to the Weather Center. Brian Clare joins us there. I can still hear them over us here in St. Petersburg, but they're moving pretty fast, Brian.
You know, it's almost like in the weather world in August in Florida, you have competing things. This tropical depression goes, no, I want the attention. And the storm said, no, I want the attention. And they just go back and forth. And in August, you just don't even know what to talk about. There's just so much going on. So let's start with, we have three, well, now down to two. Luckily, one severe thunderstorm warning was just expired in the southern parts of Pinellas County. Still a heavy storm. But we have two existing severe thunderstorm warnings, one in eastern Manatee County and one in western Manatee County. The main feature today with these storms has been gusty winds, so we expect that the winds could gust up around 60 miles per hour. We've also seen small-sized hail with these storms, which just goes to show you how strong they are, because in our Florida climate, it's so hot, it's rare to get hail all the way to the ground. Not to be outdone, although we do not have a severe thunderstorm warning, it is really close in western Pasco County. That is a robust storm between Airpeak, Hudson, Port Richey, Holiday, and Trinity, and Odessa, and that one is also marching westward out towards the Gulf. Yes, there is a whole lot of lightning. Look at that. From southern Hernando, Pasco, Hillsborough, Pinellas, Manatee, and Hardy in Sarasota County. So a lot of storms. I'll be back to talk about what the forecast looks like into tomorrow, and in just a bit, we'll be talking about the tropical.
The national 7-day average of new COVID-19 cases, hospitalizations, and deaths, unfortunately still on the rise in the U.S. The White House COVID-19 response team says Florida and Texas remain areas of concern as COVID-19 cases surge. You heard just a moment ago that Florida has had more COVID cases than all 30 states, with the lowest case rates combined. White House COVID-19 response coordinator Jeff Zients also said that our state and Texas alone have accounted for nearly 40% of new hospitalizations across the country. He also talked about the effort to help in Florida.
And in Florida, we've stood up dozens of free testing sites and sent 200 ventilators to hospitals in the state.
Earlier this week, Governor Ron DeSantis was asked about those ventilators sent to our state, and he said it wasn't his office that asked for them. Now, his office later clarified and said the Department of Health did make that request. Citrus County is also marking a rise in COVID cases. In the last week, the Florida Department of Health reports the county's positivity rate has jumped to more than 23%, with more than 800 cases confirmed there. Special News 9's Heidi Dion tells us how the increase in numbers helped to push one county leader to get his COVID-19 vaccine.
Hey Linda, this is Josh Wooten with the Citrus County Chamber of Commerce. How are you?
Josh Wooten is always helping others in the county make decisions to be successful, but he made a recent decision to help himself succeed.
I thought, in all honesty, I had it in early January of 20 because I was bedridden for 2 weeks with the worst flu that I ever had.
But that was before we had any confirmed cases here in the U.S. Still, after that, Wooten was hesitant about getting vaccinated.